Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard and welcome to the first of my multiplayer battles. So this will be multiplayer battle number 1. And this is ProudPidgezard, obviously myself, and Half Kid Cannon I think his name is. So this is also the first battle I've done on Warhammer 2 multiplayer, and when I noticed he had went to high elves on it, I decided to go Skaven. And I thought, you can't go Skaven without artillery, so I brought one cannon for large monsters, 2 plate claw catapults for infantry. I brought a hell pit abomination as well, just to be safe, and at the other flank I did bring a doom wheel. I've got death runners, and then I have 4 clangrat shields, 4 clangrat shields with spears, 2 Skaven slaves, 3 Skaven slaves and 1 Skaven slave spears. So I'll unpause it. In fact, I'll put it in slow motion right now. And to be honest, my opponents fielded a very strange army, full of archers slash sea guard. They've got 1 bolt thrower, they've got archers are any lightly armoured, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sea guard, but how many are shields? 1, 2, 3 shields and 5 normal sea guard I think. Then I've got archers, none with light armour, just archers. They've got a prince on a flying monster on this what dragon is it? The star dragon. Then the eagle claw bolt thrower. So I knew instantly I had superiority, and I never noticed what types of bolts he was firing. I think he was firing on the infantry. Yep, multi-shot. I wasn't 100% sure. So I was taking some damage, but overall they were taking a lot more damage. So they decided to pull up, I think, to use the missiles, and I decided use my Skaven slaves of what their use is. They were just there to soak up any arrows. I was only expecting 2 or 3 units of archers. I wasn't expecting an army of archers. And my catapults are just focusing on kind of 1 here and 1 there I think, and my cannon is focusing on the prince. As you can see, just taking a couple of hits. While this is all happening, I decided to send my doom wheel to the flank to maybe come round for the eagle claw, but they've kept a sea guard in the reserve there. I don't know if that was meant or not. And I bring my full army up here to match them. Also, I never mentioned I have Creek Head Taker with me. After playing Clanmers, you can't not go Creek, so I lost some Clanrats with shields there, and Creek's doing fine. But then after that I decided the archers can fire, so just move my slaves up, let them soak up all the ammunition. My death runners, I thought they can hide, they're hidden just now. Yep, so if as you can see, I command them to run there because them and the doom wheel can come round behind. And the Lord is just taking absolute massive damage from the cannon. He's lost just, what is his health? He's just taken out 2 hits. He's at 4,100, and what's his health? 6,300. So he's lost a third of his health. Some of my warriors they flee. It's only Skaven slaves, so nobody cares about them. And some overshots are getting into my clanrat spears, but that's fine. And when I notice his lord coming closer up, I do know he's coming up for another breath. But the last breath did, what was it, 24. So I knew it wouldn't do too much. It did slightly more, 26. But to be honest, for the damage that I'm doing to him, it's worth it. He's got 50 kills, yes, well done. And I do get a charge here with the doom wheel, and while that charge happens, I fling my concealment bombs for the death runners. So they stalk, they're still hidden, and now they appear. So they appear in the flanks here and surprise them. The doom wheel getting some good kills. So this sea guard here takes an absolute beating. And then I do notice his lord is coming over to help him, over here. While my catapults are just doing absolute wrecking everything. In fact, let's go to cinematic view. So the Lord comes in and he charges into me, and if we go off that, we can see his health is at 3,300, and he pops everything he's pretty much got. But I'm surrounding his Lord, even though he's on a dragon. and with the Death Runners, they've got the Reaping Blade, I think it's called, and that halves his armour. So he was at 3,300, now look at him, he's only lost 400, his armour's down, and he just got hit by the cannons. So he's lost a lot there. These Sea Guard are starting to fire, I think. Yep, as are they ones. They're firing into my guys, but also their own leader. And this is a case where I decide to just move my full army up. I decide enough's enough. I think I can win it because the Lord is at 1,000 health. I think I can win it. My Death Runners do flee, but they've done their job, so the Hell Pit barges in here and he just wrecks them all, and followed up by clan rats, and there's a couple of slaves running away. Now I do make a mistake. Where is it? Here. I charge all my clan rats in, but I leave Creek here, and I think it's a little, maybe about 20 seconds, maybe 10, 15 seconds before I notice it, so Creek does take quite a lot of damage. So why don't we get some nice slow motion cinematic shots here, see what we could do. So you've got some Sea Guard here without shields, holding off against my Skaven slaves and some Skaven clan rats with shields. And to be honest, I've just mashed my full army up. The Hell Pit's over here fighting anybody. Look at all the guards, he's lovely looking. I do charge him into the bows, not the bows, what do you call it? The crossbow units, and then I do decide to stop firing my catapults over here. They've done a lot of damage, as you can see, and soon I do send the catapults over to fight these guys over here. And then these guys come back, and I think I've already spotted it, yep, and I've sent them in at the side, and this Doom Wheel comes in at the side. If you look, Creek's still taking damage. The Lord has routed, so I'm not bothering with him. 181 health left, he's routed, but he does come back. And is my Doom Wheel moving? Yep, the Doom Wheel's moving. The wee guy in the middle, and then he's pumping everything through. Let's see if the Lord comes back soon. My guys are overwhelming him. Creek takes a massive damage, half his health, just because I've been an idiot really and left him. They 3 units are just focusing him, which is a good plan to do. He did well there with using his archers here to focus down Creek, but I do try and push through as quick as I can. Warriors are rallying, that'll be some Skaven slaves. Hell Pit Abominations coming in here to fight the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. Personally, what I would have done, instead of using a multi-shot on the infantry, I would probably use the Bolt Thrower single shot on the Hell Pit. Yes, it does regenerate, but with the damage that you could do, it'd be easy enough to kill him. And the Lord comes back into the battle. So I did tell my cannon to fire with the catapults over here. I do just send the cannon there, and my Doom Wheel's just taking lots of damage from their archers, but to be honest, he's done his job as well. He kind of got the Lord to be an idiot and charge in and keep himself rooted in one place for my 3 cannons to just shoot him down. The Hell Pit's here is wrecking this bolt thrower. I think it's actually destroyed. Yep, he's destroyed one of the actual bolt throwers. These guys, I don't think he's realised these guys have come back. They're just standing there doing nothing. What are these guys doing? They're just standing there, they're confident, but they haven't done anything yet. 45 seconds left. Doom Wheel's taking damage. Even though it looks to me, even at this point, it looked to me like I would win it, the bar was telling me otherwise. So these guys are firing onto the Lord. They're just about to fire, and if it hits, it's deadly. And these Death Runners come in at the side. I used a concealment bomb just to get there quickly, and they're charging in the back of the Sea Guard. This Doom Wheel, I think it goes to the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. The catapults are moving forward because they're going to be firing. We'll just play until the light and slow motion. We'll watch these 3 shots here. I was aiming for the dragon. Let's see if any of them or if all of them hit. It's got 181. We'll put it on cinematic. Bam. I think, to be honest, I think they all would have hit him. And the prince flies down to the ground. I've never actually saw in slow motion the dragon down. They just kind of collapse. Yep. So that's the Lord dead. So 30 seconds left. The Doom Wheel, I do send them round here just to help these Clanrat spear shields. He rams into them, gets them terrified, messes with their leadership. The Lord is dead, so the leadership's from that. Due to a couple of units routing, I'm just flying my guys through. They're all coming through. Creeks in the battle there, only killed 10, 11, it's going up every second. So there we go, a nice clean up victory. It was quite a good game from what was it, half kid cannon, but a very strange one at that. I know high elves have got good archers, but I would never field pure archers, especially against Skaven, because of the monsters. You'd field a few anti-large, but it was a good game. So thank you very much for watching this, and I will hopefully be uploading a few more of these. I have a few more done. I spent maybe a couple of hours just doing 4 or 5 different multiplayer battles, sorry, not custom battles, so I do plan to upload them. So thank you very much for watching. ProudPidgezard out, toodaloo the now.